Mademoiselle seemed taken aback. You dare speak to me like that? I don't think you understand. I am your ancestor, your granddad. Barley rolled his eyes, I think you've read too many. Cultivation, man who was. If you won't cooperate, then we're done here. Yuki cut the feed, Mademoiselle quickly scanned the crowd before she could sever the connection. Cammy, my most trusted advisor, that promotion is still on offer. I know you wanna climb the corporate ladder. Even without a truck, you'll be the winner. Take out the leader, you know what to do, you're so much smarter. Show them why they call you a monster. But Mademoiselle is up to her usual tricks, relying on her experience to stave off the apocalypse. Manipulating with politics, playing with economics, dangling the most desired benefits. But she's underestimating the valued emotions that make up treasured relationships. Everyone turned to look at Cammy. She looked away, a hand on her arm, her face filled with anxiety. In a small voice she said, I'm tired of your mentality. Just because you freed me from poverty does not mean you own me. She finally looked up at the hologram of Mademoiselle, the fire of defiance dancing in her eyes. I had a long conversation with them last night, especially with Barely. I might be new to the team, but they took me and accepted me. I won't be strung along by you and your false promises, your wily words with your lemony tongue any longer. She was panting hard as if she'd run a marathon, her body shaking in anger and emotion she had long suppressed. She didn't want to be the ice cream blooded witch beside Mademoiselle any longer. Barley placed a gentle paw on her shoulder. We are a team united against all forces that stand against us, even if that's you, Mademoiselle. The Mademoiselle is up to her usual tricks, relying on her experience to stave off the apocalypse. Manipulating with politics, playing with economics, dangling the most desired benefits. But she's underestimating the valued emotions that make up treasured relationships. Is that your final response? Mademoiselle asked tersely. They all nodded with Cammy saying it is. She looked ready to burst into a fit of rage as she looked between the group of newly made friends. Instead, to everyone's surprise, she burst into laughter. Finally, it's about time. I knew this team would be a gold mine. Oh Cammy, my sweet girl, I've always been worried about your heart, so locked up and crystalline. She sighed happily, looking at Barely. I knew if anyone could get you to truly open up after such a long time, it'd be the team touched by moonshine. They looked completely perplexed, with a hand on her heart and worry on her lips. Cammy stepped forward, it had taken everything she could muster to defy the woman who was her mentor, teacher, friend, mother. You're not mad at me. Mademoiselle laughed again. Mad? My precious child, I've been pushing you harder every day, trying to get you to fight back even once. You're no good to anyone with a heart and